Grey's Anatomy fans, and I guess fans of pay equality, should be rejoicing today because Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy has disclosed that she is making so much more money than you. She is taking down $20 million a year. Grey's Anatomy is in its 14th season and has had 300 episodes. She's making a lot of money. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
No gray area here.
She deserves it.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's still on TV.
Grey's and Nat money.
Hey,
Wow, Brett, how are you so good at 5 words? That was great.
No faith that that's good.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, well,
I couldn't tell, honestly.
Something I feel like we've been a little unfair to Jason in the past about this, and I know that you have internalized it to some extent.
I have.
You always say, yes, it's still on TV, but as it turns out, it is a ratings giant,
Duh.
and that is why she was able to negotiate for so much. So maybe it felt like in our tiny, ignorant circles, Brett, no one watches this show, but we are wrong. It is a ratings behemoth for ABC,
Disney,
and Disney, and so Meredith got her money, and in the interview you can tell that she knows she deserves that money, and she's confident that she's like, listen, it's Grey's Anatomy. I'm Meredith Grey.
Right,
I'm
that
the
was my
fucking
favorite
show.
part. Yeah.
Right.
So
Don't act like I'm not
pay
the
me
show.
what you owe me.
It's not
It's named
McDreamy's
after my
Anatomy.
character, right? I love that.
Yeah, Ellis Grey, Meredith's mom, would be rolling over in her grave saying, yes, Meredith, yes, get your happy. Grey's Anatomy premiered March 27th of 2005.
I don't think Ellis was sweet like that.
No, Ellis was not sweet like that. Ellis was the worst mother ever. She did like the chocolate though. Grey's is a fantastic show. Shonda Rhimes, I think, quoting her, she said she wanted to take over the world through television, and she's done that. The conversation, you have to read the interview in the Hollywood Reporter, because I, for one, for as much of a fan of Grey's Anatomy as I am, I did not know how lit Ellen Pompeo is, dropping F-bombs, but what she said was so powerful. Shonda left to go work at Netflix. A major, huge deal, and Shonda and Ellen have this really, really close relationship, and for Ellen to stay on, Shonda says, you need to get what you're worth, incentivize me, because she's right, the show can't go on without Meredith.
The show has made Disney, the parent company of ABC, $3 billion.
So how much, Brett? How much?
$3 billion.
Come on.
That's insane. I worked on this ABC Prospect lot, is where Shondaland was at the time, at least located, and Shondaland is like her production company, and Shonda had, like, it was her place. It was they shot General Hospital there. They had like all the digital studios, and then Shondaland, and she would ride around on this hilarious, like, it was a golf cart with like leopard print all over it, and everyone was like, oh, Shonda's in that building because it's parked out there. And everyone was just, Shonda's here today, she's here today, blah, blah, blah. Because she is such a like giant star in that world, and she has so much power. She had like that whole night where it was all her shows for a while.
She still has
it's
TGIT.
How to Get Away with TGIT.
Yeah, Scandal in its final season.
Scandal, that's what it is. And How to Get Away with Murder.
Right.
And
then she had a couple spinoffs that didn't come to fruition. Are you?
Private Practice was good though. But I thought Private Practice was good.
I watched a little bit of Private Practice.
It did? Regular on a television show?
Okay, they had Addison Montgomery, Addison Montgomery Shepherd. Kate Walsh was great. I just didn't like.
She's a comedian.
The thing about Grey's Anatomy that really, I mean, if you're a Grey's fan, seasons 1 through 6, the shooter, George getting hit by the bus, Izzy, there was so much. It was such compelling television in the music. Grey's launched the careers of Snow Patrol, The Fray.
Who's the best person from it?
My favorite character from Grey's was Yang. Christina Yang, when she left, Sandra, I cried. I don't ever cry at a TV show. I was like, she's gone.
Weber's my favorite character.
Weber's one of the OG, one of the originals.
And it's his fatherly relationship with Meredith that is so powerful for me. I love them. But no TV show breaks me down like Grey's Anatomy season finales. Like, I'm talking like, I have to snap out of it. Like, these are not real people. Why are you crying like this? Like,
Brooke.
Like, I have to like snap myself out of it. Like, I'm like broken
you watch your
down.
Mouth, Brooke.
Oh my goodness. When the 007 on the hand thing,
Didn't it?
I was broken down.
Did it change your life? That was amazing.
Yeah.
It was like I had this like you know that after you have an orgasm you have to sit there.
That's not
Never
where I was
had one,
going
don't
with
know.
this.
That's how I felt after.
I have to run
007.
around after. For me, I have to run around.
I will say that okay.
I have to ride a bike. I have to go on a bike.
You gotta go work out. Listen,
gotta go work
finish. So what else? What are some more highlights from the interview?
Highlights are great. I just think that things like she's making $575,000 an episode, but she doesn't even rank up there with the highest paid people in television. That's what's crazy to me. Big Bang Theory cast gets $900,000 each an episode.
But do you know why?
Half as long a show. Why?
When you band together, and that was a part of the interview that was really powerful for me, that was really important, and it was just a really quick part. She didn't spend a lot of time on it, but she said that McDreamy, they would always use him against her when negotiating. Well, listen, like, we don't need you, we have him, so you can walk. And she wouldn't walk because she didn't want to have to take a stand and walk away from something that was important to her.
What is the name of that actor? It's
Patrick Dempsey.
Patrick Dempsey. So she says, and I think it's interesting that she doesn't spend that much time on it. I think it's actually really respectful, and she's trying to be respectful to her co-star. But she's so honest and candid in this interview. She's like, I'm not gonna not address this. But the deal is that I reached out to Patrick's people that we should negotiate together because we were the show, and he said that he wasn't interested in doing that. Now, a lot of people are going to read into that to mean something that perhaps it doesn't, but it is interesting. It is compelling. I wonder what the dynamics were there, and his team has yet to comment on it. I don't think they will. I think he's like, I'm done with the show.
I'll tell you what the dynamic is of that. He, McDreamy, and McSteamy and the males of that show were, they weren't even the most interesting part of the show. I'm sorry, Patrick Dempsey, to me, when he died, I was like, deuces. Keep it moving.
Well, I don't know about
that.
because
I didn't feel.
Disagree.
Meredith wasn't. I didn't ship them the way everyone else shipped them.
How to Get Away with Meredith?
What Meredith? God, Bray, you're on fire today.
Is it?
But just
because no one laughed. It was just an awkward pause followed by
a second. But that was good.
In the interview, what was really powerful for me, jokesters. God, this is a serious topic. And Sophie's like, she's never mind.
Sophie literally just going like.
But how she said that, yes, she may not be the most bankable actress, but these current bankable actresses that are chasing trophies and chasing these these careers that are not going to lead them anywhere are not good. She was empowered financially for the long run, for her children, to show her children that that's what's important is longevity and doing good work. So Ellen, you will always be my queen.
This is where the money is in Hollywood.
The back end.
I worked at a talent agency, and it wasn't like the giant movie star agents that made all the money for the agency. It was that they had packages, which means like back end points. You get paid not per episode, which is also what Meredith has, is part of the proceeds. But it was folks that packaged The Simpsons, The Wonder Years. That makes so much money. Those shows are still on, and this show will be on everywhere forever. So good for her.
That was something else she said. She went to Shonda when Shonda was going to Netflix, and she was like, oh, okay, so I know you're probably gonna wanna go out with a big bang and go to Netflix. And she's like, no, we'll do the show as long as you want.
Do it.
I love it. I love it so much.
Me too.
Well, it's good news. All right, what do you guys think about this? Give us your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.